10 TV News HD at 5 starts with a Doppler 10 weather
For
alert
20
tonight.
years, Andrea Cambern has been delivering Central Ohioans their news.
I came here to anchor the noon and the 5 o'clock newscast. And I have to be honest with you, when they said Columbus, Ohio, I didn't even know where Columbus, Ohio was.
This week, Cambern will leave the news desk to move to California and live with her husband, Brett.
I'm going to mourn the loss for sure. But this will always be home. Wherever my body is, my heart will always be here. And that's how I have to approach it.
Cambern broke into the news business in her home state of Arizona without a college degree or journalism experience, but with the determination to follow a dream.
So I left college, experimented with all kinds of different jobs and different fields, and eventually ended up in public relations and marketing, which was interesting and fun and rewarding. But the more I dealt with the media, the more I became kind of enthralled in that whole news gathering process. So I decided very late in my career, with no education in communications or broadcasting or journalism, that I was going to be a journalist.
She is sure to miss the job, and some days maybe even the hair and makeup routine that includes dryer sheets for hair static and her magic powder for the HD cameras.
It certainly doesn't smooth anything out or really camouflage anything, but what it does is reflects the light, so the heavy-duty lights in the studio reflect off of this powder, and so what the viewer is seeing is a softened look because the light is bouncing back. It's that or sutures, so for now it's this.
She too will be missed by fans and coworkers at 10 TV.
She's a journalist through and through, but through her activities and projects in the city, she's become as much celebrity as journalists in some regards. You know, she walks into a room and people light up.
After she signs off the air, Cambern's not exactly sure what her future will hold.
And I'm trying to embrace it because it's a huge opportunity to do and be anything. Do anything I ever wanted to do, except that that's what I'm doing now, which is kind of tough. So, I don't know.
One thing she is certain of is the impact Central Ohioans have had on her life, and she appreciates them letting her into theirs.
Without them knowing it, they were sharing my life too. The death of my mother and my father, who I moved here, just really profound things. Without them knowing, they were like my support system. So I just say thank you from the bottom of my heart, really.